right. Well, thank you so much for being today on our amazing Inspire call. So we are very, very excited for everything that's going on in Sizzle. We have some great information for you guys today. We obviously everybody's talking about the winter catalog, and I'm sure that we're going to get a lot of dates and information for that. We're super excited for that. We've heard a lot of people that are super excited sharing the catalogs with everyone, and we're excited to close the year strong. We had October, which is the beginning of the fourth quarter, and we saw great growth in the company. So I'm very, very sure that this last quarter it's going to be another record-setting quarter for Sizzle International. We're excited to close the year strong and to begin 2020 stronger. So if we were super successful on this year, 2023, in 2024, I can guarantee you we're going to have a better year in 2023.
Oh my God! No,
if you don't mind kind of muting your phone if you guys are just logged in, that'd be great. But we have a great call, so I'm going to start with the announcements before we pass the time to everybody else. We have the promotion for November. The November promotion is a really, really cool one. It has to do with recruiting, and we want usually November and December we do free sign up. So we're waiving the sign up fee in North America and Australia and in Europe as well. So anybody, if you sign up a brand new distributor, you guys can sign them up for free. They won't get the kit. You can still go in and purchase the kit if you want to purchase it, but you can download it in the back office if you want to get the information. But we have that available for November. And then at the end of the month, anybody that signs up a brand new distributor will get a free bag of ground coffee, the best coffee out there. So at the end of the month, we'll run a report. And if you brought 5, 6, 7, 10 new distributors, we'll send you the 10 bags of coffee to you as a sponsor. I mean, if you want to send it to your new recruits, it's up to you. But you as a sponsor, as a personal sponsor, will receive those bags of coffee at the end of the year. So it's a double whammy pretty much for November, free sign up and a free bag of ground coffee. Okay. So that's our November promotion. And then we have some important dates for you guys. November 15th is the deal of the day. So make sure that you tell your teams about this deal of the day. And actually, I think Thomas is going to spill the beans on what the deal of the day is a little later. So don't log out. I know that when Thomas hops on the call, you usually hang up, but don't do it this time, okay? So hear what he's going to say. I'm joking. But anyway, he's going to be talking a lot about important information. But if you want to know what the deal of the day is today, stick around. December 4th through 6th, Kaden and I are going to go to our Christmas tour. We're going to start in Pennsylvania and then Ohio, then Indiana. December 4th is going to be our next Inspire call. It's just going to be the call. That day, we're not going to have a comp plan training since we're going to be in Pennsylvania. So it's just going to be the Inspire call at 7:00. So I believe we have the dates for our Christmas tour. December 4th, we're going to be at Eli and Linda Esch in PA. The supper starts at 6 p.m. It's going to be food provided. Excuse me, just bring a salad or a dessert. You need a RSVP at 814-548-6932. It's Stephen and Elsie Stolzfus. So make sure you're there. On the 5th, we're going to be at the Ridgeview Community Center in Ohio. Doors opens at 5. Supper starts at 6:15. Same thing, food and salad provided. Bring the dessert and make a reservation at 330-204-5631. And they want for you to RSVP by the 30th, by November 30th. December 6th, we're going to be at the Firefly Integration Building in Indiana. Doors open at 4:30. Supper starts at 5:30. Full course meal provided. Bring dessert. RSVP with Vernon and Laura Hostetler at 574-825-0182. So this Christmas party, we're going to have like we usually do, we're going to have a Sizzle Jeopardy, which we're working on getting new questions. So same thing, we're going to play guys against girls. So make sure that you start working on the comp plan, on the products and the new products, on a lot of information. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have tons of fun and learn about Sizzle at the same time. We're going to be taking a surprise also for you guys that attend for those 3 meetings. And we're going to take an amazing promotion as well. So that's going to start 4th, 5th, and 6th December. Can't believe we're already talking about this. Time flies when you're having fun. So make sure that you share this with your teams. If you can, make it to these 3 events. They're going to be amazing. Okay. So next we have we're going to be talking a little about a couple. If I'm not mistaken, Karen, can you please, there we go, the distributor spotlight. And Abner and Lynn, Riehl, if you're on the call, please unmute yourselves. This couple is an amazing couple that I have been doing great things. I had the opportunity a little earlier to talk to one of their uplines to kind of get a little details on what's going on with them and how come they're being super successful. So Abner and Riehl, are you here with us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, loud and clear. How are you doing, Abner?
Doing good, Milo. Doing good. How about yourself?
We're doing amazing. So we have a little thing here on screen, what it kind of tells you a little your story. Why don't you let us know how you guys got started with Sizzle, or how long ago, or tell us the story on how you got started with Sizzle.
Okay. It was so about 9 years now, and so we got started through my wife's family. That was one of her aunts that we got started through. Yeah, I'll let her touch on some of that too. She has it a lot better than I have. But just, yeah, how we got started and how it has grown for us has been really, has been an amazing journey so far. I'd like to, first of all, thank the Mowers for what they have brought to us and made this an opportunity for people to, like us, to be able, and many more, to be able to, have as a family, and to reach out to many other people and be able to help other people. And yeah, it's been really amazing. So I'll let Lynn cover on a little bit exactly how we got started. So go ahead.
Good evening. Thank you, Milo, for having us on. So a little bit about how we got started. So it was, we had one child at the time, and I think he had maybe kind of had the sniffles. And my mom gave us a part of a bottle for Kaden and said I should give it to him. And that was the very first product that we tried. And then after that, we became educated on the dangers of toxic chemicals. And from there, it was no turning back. There was just something in that line that we knew that this is what we want, and we're going to do it.
Wow, that's awesome. So I know that you guys have 4 boys and 1 girl, right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, they're all pretty much sizzle babies.
Yes. Well, the oldest one wouldn't have been the rest were.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys reached 6 stars. So when did that happen, and how did that happen?
Well, so this is October had been the 3rd month that we reached it, and how? Well, I don't know. I guess guess just being consistent, taking little steps at a time. I mean, just over the past 9 years, just consistently doing the little things. It wasn't any massive things that we did, but pretty much just putting one step in front of the other and doing what the leaders taught, and still learning and still doing. So, that's
well,
what we're doing.
That's amazing. But I actually heard that you have a passion helping women, and that somebody told me to ask you about Encompass, Omega, and Calcium, and how you're using those 3 products to help women out there.
Okay. That's definitely, so we did a lot of Women's and Babies Days, just simply sharing the importance of nutrition for not only moms, but parents, especially during childbearing years. And I guess that's kind of my thing, is not only giving products, but teaching the value on the product and how, if we have the proper nutrition, what all, just teaching on prevention. And it seems once somebody grabs a hold of that, like what we actually have, it's the strength of the team. Like they all love the products. I think I can say this for pretty much the whole team, that it's the products that keep us tied in, even though the numbers don't lie. The compensation plan is a lot. So many of us have been amazed at, what becomes out of just simply sharing. But yes, those are definitely my favorite products to talk about. And what I mean by teaching the value on the product, the Calcium K2 is probably my favorite one to talk about. And I like to share just a little bit how that can, we're not only taking a product, we may be preventing. I usually say I would much rather pay Fizzle for calcium than later years pay thousands of dollars in repairing my children's facial structure in their teeth and doing all that kind of work. I'd much rather pay it to somebody that's giving us something in return.
Right. Yeah, and prevention is the best option for sure. And I love when I travel and I hear these testimonials, and with each product, how the products change life. And we're here still, 15 years into the business because the product works, and because we have people like you guys teaching the value of the products and be healthy for sure. I actually heard that you guys have a horse farm, and that Abner has a huge story on Max Motion with a colt. That something happened with a colt, and we would love to hear that story. Right now, Max Motion is one of the products that people are raving over, and even trying it themselves, and giving it to all kinds of different animals out there, and getting amazing results. So Abner, would you mind sharing your story with us?
Sure, I can do that. There's actually, by this time we have a couple for sure, but I think the one that you're talking about, the one that stood out the most to me was definitely, so the horse is a Percheron, so he's a big draft horse, and as a 2-year-old, he came in from the pasture. And a couple weeks after that, we recognized that something's going on, and we noticed pretty soon that it's EPM. I don't know, you horse people might know what that is. So it's a disease, and it's some kind of parasite that gets in the that affects, so it goes after the spinal cord, and so they get nerve, if it gets too bad, they'll get nerve damage. And so he had gotten a little bit till we had got on top of it and treated for that and killed everything that was doing the damage, but then it was just the recovery. And so what happens is their coordination in the way they walk, trot, like his legs would not quite work right. And I knew it's going to take time. So he was put off on just stall rest, and we got him out every couple weeks just to see how he's doing. And he was still a little unstable. Like he could not trot right. Even his walk was a little, he was a little disoriented in his walk yet. It wouldn't go how he wanted it to. And so once this came out, we pretty soon started it on one of our older horses, and seen a tremendous difference in him. So I decided, well, we have nothing to lose to try it on this horse, because we had pretty high hopes for this horse, and now he was, not acting like he's going to be able to trot right ever again. So after a month and a half or 2 months on a double, we give him 2 scoops daily, and the guys got him out a month and a half after we started, and they started trotting him, just leading him, trotting him, and they were just freaking out, like how he's moving, like he's back to himself and he's moving like better than he ever did. And we're driving him, getting ready he's actually going to Seal in January. So we're super excited, very excited. So I was doing a little research I talked to one of the veterinarians, and he was going to check into, I was curious what would have helped him on that. But at this point, I don't know exactly what it is yet, but I know something definitely helped, and he's definitely staying on the product. So yeah, very exciting.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. That's one of the greatest things that ever since I started here. I know that the Mowers load up each product with different ingredients that, a lot of products that are meant for one thing help with a whole bunch of things. So yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so much, Abner, for sharing that. And I'm sure that a lot of people on this call will, appreciate, you sharing that story with us. And just one more question before I let you guys go. And that has to do with, I know that Rachel Lynn mentioned a little about the teamwork. And I understand that you guys love to create leaders. You guys do a specific thing to train leaders to become leaders and independent. Can you guys, talk to us a little about how you guys do that?
Well, that one basically just teaching duplication. My personally sponsored, I always tell them, like, you guys call me whenever you need something. We're here to teach. Right now, we're not doing any team workshops, but we're doing a team, like our team call, where there's 3 of our personally sponsored and myself that'll just hop on weekly and do a 30-minute call, just tying everybody in. And I just teach them the basics and teach them what steps to take, and then also give them the reins. Let them know that you believe in them. Their talents are all different. They build their teams differently. So basically, just believe in them and show them the steps that it takes. We really appreciate the team. And if we can teach the duplication, it takes a lot off of us. And then they're taught to they do the same thing with their personally sponsored, and they keep teaching that. And it's just an easy way, and it's a must do for us as parents with younger children, because I need to limit my time and how much I can give so that I have enough of time for those that are the most important to us. So that's what we do. Just teach the simple steps and teach them to do, listen to calls, listen to the good tips, find tips that speak to them, and then work upon that. They don't have to learn everything in one day, but just find something that speaks to them and then work upon that and just keep growing and keep getting better.
Well, that's amazing. Like you were saying, it's, the simplicity makes a world of difference. Keeping it simple, keep it in touch, and let them be free and become leaders themselves. That's amazing, and that's the perfect way of building an organization. Customizing to each individual person and give them the freedom to build the way that they feel comfortable, and that's exactly why you guys have been so successful, and why you guys are generating and producing leaders, not just people that follow every little step of the way, and you're always there to help out. So congratulations on your amazing business. I'm sure that you guys are going to be hitting 7, 8, 9 star here pretty soon. So keep doing what you guys are doing, and we're super proud of you. And thank you so much to both of you guys for your time tonight.
You're welcome. Thanks to you.
Thank you, Milo.
Thank you, guys. And okay, so I'm going to be now passing the time to Thomas Mower III. He's going to be talking a little bit about some great and exciting things, Mower Mountain activities, the winners, and he's going to be talking a little about our deal of the day. So, Mr. Thomas Mower, if you can please unmute yourself.
Hey, everybody. How are ya? Good, man. Exciting. The month flies by. I feel like we were just barely on the last call. Well, actually, I missed the last call because we had cows that got out and they were running down the main road, and I had to get my horse and bring him back into the crowd. It was a little bit of a wild time, but the month flies by. It's crazy that it's already November. We're talking about Christmas and year end and the new year and 2024 coming up. It's just crazy. But I am excited to announce our deal of the day, which is way earlier than we normally do. So you guys can all get ready for that day, and it's going to be the Harvest Spice lotion with an exfolium. I don't have the price. That's Milo's deal, but that's going to be the deal of the day. Normally we release these things with a hand and body lotion with a soap, but as most of you know that's on this call, Sizzle has some of the most strict testing measures in the industry. And unfortunately, the soap didn't pass our test. And you'd think soap, of course it has to pass the test. But it did not pass our test. Morally, we just don't feel like ethically we can sell it to the field because it does not pass the Sizzle Safe standard and the testing requirements needed to be shipping it to the field. So we decided to pair it with an incredible product, Exfolium. It leaves your skin super fresh, super soft, gets rid of all those dead skin cells, and helps rejuvenate your skin on your face. So enjoy this. Get ready for the deal of the day. You'll have a price that comes up, I'm sure, shortly. Karen, you want to go to the next slide? I'm excited to talk about Mower Mountain again. I'm going to touch up on it. This is just a reminder, guys. We are getting close. It doesn't feel like it's that far. It feels like it's forever away, but Mower Mountain is literally right around the corner. We started planning Mower Mountain for 2024, the day that everybody left, that everybody went home. And we are so excited for this Mower Mountain because every year it gets better and better and better. And we have a few new activities that are going to be an absolute blast. Things that we've done a few things before, but not all of these things. We've done Top Golf in the past. A few years ago, it was a huge success and people had so much fun. We decided that we're going to do Top Golf, we're going to do a ropes course, and we're going to do Timpanogos Cave. If you've never ever heard of Timpanogos Cave, it is an incredible site. It's a beautiful hike. When you walk in, they give you all the history about how they found this cave and where it's located. It's a little bit breezy. It's a little bit cold in there, even though it's in the middle of the summer. So if it's a little hot outside, it'll be a little refreshing. And they turn the lights off, and it's so dark in there, you cannot see your face in front of your hand. It is so fun. There are limited amounts of people. So if you get your tickets, if you don't want to go to the cave, you better get Top Golf or ropes course. If you want to do the ropes course, you better do that, because once we sell out of those spots, you guys are going to be defaulted to some of the other activities. So guys, please sign up, get your tickets. We're really not that far away. I think we're only like 5-6 months away from Mower Mountain, and it's going to be a blast. Like I said, we've been planning it for 6 months now, and everything's falling into place. So it's going to be fun. Okay, so you're going to see the Mower Mountain contest leaders. It's going to be updated in your Sizzle back office tomorrow. I'm sure that if you call center and you want to get an update, that they'll be able to update you as well. But that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to go to the next slide. Okay, so we have some Mower contest winners. We have Vernon and Laura Holstessler. And we have the October prize, which is a Sizzle blanket, which I keep one of those in my truck. And it always surprises me how often it comes in handy. Just having that thing there, it's perfect. We use it all the time, whether my kids are cold or they fall asleep or we're up on the mountainside, do something random and crazy, or whether we're fishing or whatever we're doing. I bet you I've used this blanket at least 30 or 40 times this year alone. It's been incredible. And then you're going to get a prize of you're going to get the Sizzle Seasons Harvest Spice and Exfolium Pack as well for the November prize. All right, we have the Max Motion contest leaders. We have the monthly winner too. You guys can look at this. Let's go to the monthly winner. Who do we got? Drum roll, Wilmer and Leah Rustoltsev. You get a free Max Motion. Guys, this product is incredible. We've been planting it with a bunch of veterinarians right here in the Valley, and I'm sure you're going to be seeing some testimonials coming out soon, hopefully, right? It's an incredible product. There's so many testimonies coming in. You're not too far behind. If you're just getting started, I promise you that big number, 2,100 points, you can surpass that, and relatively quickly. It's incredible. As soon as you get this horse on this, you will see results. It's incredible. Matter of fact, for the winner, the contest winners, we have a really cool prize that my brother brought in. It's a custom leather halter. And I don't know if you can read it, but right there it says there's a little name tag that says Max Motion Contest First Place Winner. I think we're getting one for first, second, and third place. So you're going to get this custom halter to ride around town on and let everybody know that you were a contest winner and that your horse's life has been changed forever. It's incredible quality. It's all leather. It's really durable. It's got a great buckle on it. You guys are going to absolutely love it. I promise you that. Guys, I promise you we have more exciting things. I was excited when we announced this and when they said, hey, put this together. We want to put together a pack. People are begging for it so they can get more savings, and we're just launched it. If you were online an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, even 10 minutes ago, this pack was not available. So as of right now, the Max Motion 4-pack is available. It saves you $35. There's a ton of PV. There's a good amount of CV on there. It's an incredible way to build your business. It's a great way to go to people that have more than one horse. You know, at our house, we have close to 10 horses. So one bottle goes very quickly at our house. And so we know that this is going to be a huge benefit for everybody. If you were to look at the exact same product and you were going to buy all the ingredients separate from themselves, you'd be looking at the thousands of dollars of value that this product brings to you and your business and your horses' lives. And so, guys, enjoy the savings. Enjoy building your business on such a phenomenal product. And with that, I'm going to pass the time over to who is next? Back to Milo.
Actually, I think I'm up next.
Take it away, Kaden.
All right. Thank you. And I'm excited about the 4-pack Max Motion as well. I have been keeping up with all of the testimonials that are coming in, and it's not only changing the lives of our horses, but we're telling that it's out in the field seeing amazing results. So if you are seeing more of those results, make sure to send them in, because we love to hear them and we love sharing them. So now the time. I know that the reason why we have double the amount of people on this call, everybody's waiting to hear, when is the Comfort and Joy holiday catalog coming? So the launch date is going to be November 20th. The packs go live on November 20th. And on this call, I'm extremely excited to show you guys what is coming in these packs. But before we do that, let's go to the next slide. On November 20th, when you purchase these packs, we are doing the golden ticket again this year. So if you can't see on the screen, there's 4 golden tickets. There's one for Liesel, one for me, one for Thomas, and one for my dad, Tom. So there is a code on the back. Everybody's going to be giving away a free pack with the swag item, new product, everything. That will be, if you find this in one of your packs, call customer service, share the code, and you'll get one of these free packs sent to you. All right, so let's go through the holiday catalog. And just before we get into this, I hope everybody loves the photography and the artwork. It has been a huge project, and we are extremely excited about how it turned out. And I can tell that everybody else is by the amount of 10 packs and 50 packs that are sold and how excited the field is for these packs. So let's go through. So the latte pack, I want to show you guys the presentation. So it'll come in a burlap bag with an instant latte with a premium instant latte and a premium black instant coffee. It'll come with a frother, Sizzle logoed. These are amazing. These help mix up not just your coffee or your hot chocolate or even the sports drinks. I know Milo does dry scoops, but even sometimes I think he does put some water in there and just, but these are amazing. I love this product. This is probably my favorite swag item. The next one that we have is the hot chocolate pack. Now, I hear that we are going to have an extremely cold winter this year. So I imagine it not only for the hot chocolate, but everybody's going to be excited about this pack. So it comes in this red burlap sack, and the swag items are going to be some Sizzle logoed gloves that fit pretty well for hands my size, but they'll also fit women's hands like Milo's and a couple of other people. And then it'll come with this scarf as well. So Sizzle logoed, perfect to keep your neck warm when it's really windy and snowing out there. So great products. Also, later on this call, we're going to have my dad, Tom, go through the hot chocolate latte and the next pack, pineapple, fire, and ice, and go through some of the science behind those formulas. So this is the presentation for the fire and ice pineapple flavored, which is going to be a huge hit, especially for those who went to Mower Mountain last year, because we taste sampled that flavor and actually decided on this flavor on a lot of the feedback that we got from that event, that people loved the pineapple. That's why we love when people come to these events like Mower Mountain, because we get to do different samples, scent samples, flavor samples, and get the feedback of the field. And it really helps us base in R&D on our decisions on which way we go with the formula. So the tumbler that will go with this pack is this yellow Sizzle branded. We chose this one because fire and ice is often cold, but this also works for hot drinks during the cold winter season. The next pack that we have is going to be, and I probably should have gone over a lot of the pricing. I'll just cover up on the pricing. So the latte pack for distributors is going to be $58. and preferred customer is going to be $64. That comes with a $12 savings when you account for the frother and everything else. The hot chocolate is going to be a distributor price of $32, preferred customer $36 with a $20 savings. The fire and ice pineapple is going to be $40 for distributors, $44 for preferred customers with a $15 savings. All right, now back to the regular, or to where we left off. So the Sparkle and Shine pack, that is going to be the Organic Cleanse and the Aseptic Clean with a dish brush. So even though it's not spring cleaning, it's never too early or too late, either one, to be keeping the house clean. And here is the round dish brush. Sizzle logoed, always perfect to have that around the house to make sure if anybody asks about Organic Cleanse and Aseptic Clean that they know where they can find it. But you can just dispense the soap right in the handle. And it's good for a week, 2 weeks, depending on how often you clean the house. That's going to come with a distributor price of $26 and a preferred customer price of $29 with a $14 savings. One thing to note, the current product packs that are in here usually come with a discount on the products, and the swag item is free as well. So the washing wish list, we have the Enliven, the Cucumber Lime, and the Loofah. So this is the presentation bag, and it'll come with this loofah that's perfect. It's even a little more gritty, so you can really scrub clean while you're in the shower. That's going to have a distributor price of $35, preferred customer price of $39 with a $9 savings. All right, and then we have the Sizzle Seasons Merry Mint pack. So this one is the same as last year. This smells fantastic. It's the same distributor, $29, and the preferred customer, $32. And here is the presentation. Sizzle Lips lip balm collection. So everybody was raving about the summer lips, so we knew we had to bring back a lip balm collection, but for the holiday season, that does follow the ABCs for the LIPs, as we say, for A, aloe for soothing, B, calming bisabolo, and C, conditioning candela. And also it has active propolis, which is amazing for bees. Use it for coating their beehives and moisturizing to keep all the cracks. Works perfect on the lips for moisturizing. So we have 4 different flavors. We have candy cane, eggnog, cozy caramel, and mint chocolate. This is the presentation. It'll come in this little bag. And then inside, the Sizzle Lips. The next pack that we have is the Sizzle Scents. This was another one that we had to bring back because everybody loved the summer uplift, calm, and cleanse. So we switched around the names a little bit and we did Comfort and Joy. The Joy is going to be a peppermint candy scent, and Comfort is going to have that pine scent for Christmas tree smelling. And the diffusers that we did this time, instead of the aromatic spring sizzle diffusers, we have these passive diffusers that are made out of, I want to say, ebony wood. And they say Comfort and Joy. All you do is just drop the oils onto this and they'll passively diffuse into the area that you place them. These are awesome. They look amazing and work amazing. All right, next one. So we brought back a couple packs. So we have the Triangle of Life, Facoiden, Eternity, and Spectramax boxes. So, I don't have enough hands. One more. All right. So these 3 boxes with the product inside is going to be $170 for distributor, $187 for preferred customer. The amazing thing that a lot of people didn't see as much is that these are nice when they arrive, but also they're fantastic for presentations. So you pull it out and it folds back on itself this way. And then you can present the product at taste and talks, events. You can line them out. You can have them present in the house. It's a good way to show off the product as well as a nice pack. Also, these can make the full triangle if no one ever noticed that part. Wow. All right. The next one we have is the season of sharing. So this is an amazing taste and talk, showing little events for handing out samples. So you'll have a 30 pack of each of these cards, and it'll come with a cellophane bag with a sticker, and each product is a stick pack or sachet. So you can put the stick pack or sachet into the cellophane bag with each of these little cards that have information on them, and you can hand them out. It's perfect for the holiday seasons and for sharing the product and having people sample them. As we always say, don't trust us, test us. It's a perfect way to give out a lot of samples for people to test. And then the last pack that we have is the same as last year. This is the Sizzle Nutrify. So this is a $20 SKU for Sizzle Nutrify. With every $20 purchase, you'll get the little wooden heart sizzle ornament. And all of those, every bit of that $20 goes to the production of Sizzle Nutrify. Just this year, we're able to do another 1.5 million servings of Sizzle Nutrify, and that was solely to all of the donations that everybody was able to donate. So every donation that we get during this holiday season and throughout the rest of the year will just allow us to do another donation in the near future. So those are all of the packs. I'm going to bring on my father, Tom, who helped formulate these products, to go over some of the science and why these three new main products coming back are so great.
Kaden, thank you. It's great to be on the call today with everybody as we move into the seasons of Thanksgiving, joy, family, and everything that we look forward to in this time of year. And now we have the scents, we have the fragrances and the taste that people look for in the best nutrition that you can find. And that's Sizzle Nutrition, because it all starts with great health and what we put around it to make it taste and smell. Yes, that's awesome. And that's what brings people to the party. But the power of great nutrition is something that everybody, no matter what language or where you live, everybody enjoys that. Today, Milo and I, we did calls to the Italians, the Germans, the Hungarians. We talked a little bit more about, well, in fact, we talked about Sizzle Sport today, and Milo still at his age aspires to being a basketball player. He can't walk and dribble at the same time, and we divulged the secret, and that is Sizzle Sport, because he can work longer and try harder than regular people, and he's going to achieve that goal, because it's all about results. And listening on the call today, Milo, talking about he and Kaden going out there on their tour, and he ended every meeting with, and bring a dessert. I know what that means, because he knows January will be weight loss season. And he and Kaden, I think Kaden won last year, or was one of the top winners here at work, because we have a competition also, and they're going to pack it on in December and then lose it in January and win a big prize. So, but let's talk a little bit about some of the exciting products that are going to come out in the catalog that people are using every single day with artificial colors, artificial flavors, and no nutritional value. And the first one I want to just briefly talk about is our instant latte. In fact, Kaden, you kept showing that frother. Well, every night when I mix my Sizzle B3 and my max motion, and I'm stirring it around, your mother keeps saying, bring home a frother. And so I don't sell them all with the packs. I need one of them. But with the Sizzle Latte, this is a flavor that everybody loves. And it is packed with everything that we provide in the Sizzle Cafe line. Chaga, the world's richest antioxidant natural product out there. It has the chaga, the Ganoderma mushroom, 80 varieties. This is the one that supports longevity and rebuilding and repair. Bacopa, we're getting caffeine, we got a hot beverage in us, but we want to stimulate our mind. Bacopa has been linked to memory, and we use that in other products, obviously, like Brain Vitality for that very reason. Gotu Kola, it's linked to respiratory health. Well, in this time of year, we can use that, can't we? This product is blended for flavor and, made with our beans from Panama to give it the very best flavor out there so people enjoy it. We have oat milk in there that makes it kind of rich and velvety, great mouthfeel, super taste, but most important, dynamic health. Let's go to the next. Let's talk about what's the next slide, and that is hot chocolate. Well, I grew up and, lived on the farm, and Dad was big on nutrition, and we ate right, but he was always big on, here's some vitamin C and some zinc and things that you need to take, especially this time of year. And, going through COVID, people have really focused on the importance of, just in the nation itself on zinc and vitamin C and boosting our immune system. What is easier than telling your children, how about a cup of hot chocolate? There's hardly a child out there, and a lot of adults, that would love a delicious cup of hot chocolate. Well, we have infused this with zinc, vitamin C, but elderberry, the properties of elderberry for immune system. I mean, could you imagine your kids saying, I need more zinc, I need more vitamin C? They're going to take it and not even know they have it. But just like with our coffee, we put chaga in there, the most powerful antioxidant out there, and Ganoderma mushroom once again. What a great way to have your kids begging you and asking you for this delicious treat. And this has pure cocoa in it. If you go to the store and you look at so many, I go through the aisles and I don't buy a whole lot of items, but I sure read a lot of labels. You look at all the artificial flavors and the hype based around sugars and things like that, just because they want it to taste great. They're not concerned about nutritional value. But pure cocoa is loaded with polyphenols. Those are dynamic things that not only neutralize free radicals, but also support many of our hormones that are found in our body. So this is pure cocoa. Now, no artificial sweeteners. We use maple sugar and stevia, and it tastes great. So you're going to really enjoy this formulation too. Let's go to the next. Pineapple Fire and Iced Tea. I think everybody on this call has tried Fire and Iced Tea. They could probably tell me more about it than I even know for some of the uses. When I think of Fire and Iced Tea, what we've had out now for quite a few years, thermogenic, energy, dynamic for weight loss, diabetic, you bet it helps control those insulin and glucose levels that are so critical, especially when we get older, or if we're out of shape like Milo. We need to make sure that we keep that blood glucose at the right level. Oh, yeah, there you go. And we need to really keep those in check. Fire and Iced Tea, boy, what a great beverage. Now we have a new flavor. And Thomas, I think, talked about what a benefit it is to have people come out here. When we get hundreds of people coming here, we love to show you some of the things that we're working on. Having a integrated supply chain allows us to do that, and that's one of the cornerstones to the success that we have. We've been working hard for the summer catalog for next year. This is the season of joy, Thanksgiving, but really immune system. So many of these products that you see here in this catalog are fortified with natural antioxidants from elderberry and chaga, pure cocoa. Every one of these is very crucial for this time of year because we're trying to boost and support our immune system. Let's go to the next. So the theme for this year, obviously, inspire. And you guys have inspired me. And when I get on these calls and I see and I hear your stories, and it inspires me. I was home the other night, and my wife's best friend lives in California, and she comes up for a few weeks every summer with us. And she would go with my wife and give max motion to the horse. And she called up the other day and told my wife, what was that horse product called that Tom formulated? And she said, max motion. She said, yeah, my chiropractor here in California is talking about it. And he talking about the dynamic results of that product. Each of these products is designed with your best health in mind and designed and manufactured here to where you can build a sustainable business model around that if you'll do one thing, talk about it. Be a testimony of the products. And this time of year, Kaden talked a little bit about the Sizzle Nutrify. Let's think about giving. Each of these packs are the type of pack for a very low dollar. You can share the Sizzle experience of great health and a unique formulation to help build your business, help your friends, help your family. So glad for each and every one of you as Thanksgiving is just coming up around the corner. Make sure when Milo and Kaden come out there, you really help them pack on the weight and enjoy them this time of year. Thank you so much, everyone. Milo, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, and thank you guys for spending your evening with us. And we are so excited for this upcoming holidays, the Thanksgiving, and spending time with our families. And we're going to have the opportunity of spending time with our Sizzle family here in the next 2-3 weeks. So we're excited for that, and just we want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for the hard work you guys do, for every day sharing your story, sharing the Mower mission, and sharing that legacy that Tom Mower Sr. started and Tom Jr. is continuing. So we're super grateful for your hard work, for your dedication, for the support that you give us here in corporate. We're very, very grateful for that, and we're honored to be here to help you guys be successful and build your business and your teams and help people, thousands of people out there and millions of people out there that are looking for an opportunity and looking for products that help their families and themselves, whatever they're going through. So it's our responsibility to do that, to talk to everybody. There's, like I say, there's people out there looking for something to help out. So make sure that you guys share every time that you guys can and share your story. And if you don't have a story, share your upline story and take our products and build your own story. We're super excited for what we have right now and what is coming, guys, in 2024. You guys are going to remember this call and say, remember when we listened to those calls and how you guys said, it was going to be an amazing year. Well, it's going to be an amazing year. So get ready for the amazing growth that we have coming up in the near future. And thank you so much once again for everything you guys do. And you guys have a great evening. We'll see you soon.